Hey, my name is Manny Egusquiza, and we're here with Lone Star Rope today, and we're introducing the new Frio rope. And this is Denton Parish, one of our young superstar headers, and he's going to talk about some of the stuff we've been working on together on how much rope you want between your hands. And here's Denton Parish.
We've been working on not being handcuffed when you're heading or doing whatever, but it can't be too much to where when you're swinging your rope, you can't really feel it. It's got to be enough to where you're not completely tied to your coils, but not being so far away to where you can still control your rope when you're roping. That's where I like it personally. But Manny may be a little different, but enough where you're not pulling or not too tight handcuffs where you're splitting the horns or whatever. But
right, you want to be able to control your horse and your loop, but still have. If I have to move my horse over to the left, see that to me is perfect. If I got to move my horse to the right, left, pull back, see how it's not really affecting the angle. I can step right over here and I can keep my angle over the horn, and I can pull my horse to the left if he's getting too far in behind him, and I can still keep my swing right over the horns. My left hand is free, and then I can still rope the horns. You know, too much, I was telling him earlier, too much is if you can still control your horse, but then you're liable to shoot it over too far to the right because you have too much to be able to guide it to the left horn, basically is what I come up with. So demonstrate it one more time where you can swing your rope and move your left hand around and keep that swing in the same spot. Perfect. Go ahead and on this time, move your hand over in case you get one of them steers that really comes over hard to the left, where you can keep your swing in the same spot, move your horse over, and then just stick it on.
Perfect.
There you go. That's awesome. Rising star.
But it's more of a feel thing than anything, because if you have one check off and you have too much rope, then when you do and you're too close and there's too much to where when you throw, you still have so much slack from you and the steer, and you can't turn him off fast enough, or you get a bad handle. Or
well, if you have a steer that, if you just say you get out the very good steer's running, but he gets down to the middle arena, he starts to check off, and you're gaining on him too fast. Too much rope between your hands is bad because it'll come off that way. I don't care what happens. So it has to be, like you said, feel and be able to react to every situation. As long as you got your rope over the horns and the right angles and the right distance of rope between your hands, whatever that steer does and gives you, you have to. It's just a feel. It's, you know, and it's a reaction. It's how fast you can react to a certain situation on the field.
Right.